Hey, 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 honey hive. It's been a while, y'all. I've been these holidays, trying to get through these holidays. I ain't had time to come on and chit chat with y'all and show y'all around the garden, show you what's going on. But anyway, I wanted to talk to y'all today about homesteading and what homesteading means to me. Because I know a lot of people think, well, homesteading is just about you growing a garden or you have a garden and you have animals, but that's just not all homesteading is. Homesteading is a way of life, a sufficient way of life. It's a way where you're living off the land. So for me, I do a lot of things, y'all, a lot. And if you follow me on my social media platforms, you'll see the different things that I do. But I feel like everything that I do is a part of homesteading. It's not just about, me doing the garden or the chickens. It's more than that because I also do salves, I do hair products. I'm a crafty person. I'm working on some new things for next year that I'm gonna bring y'all along and show y'all. But to me, all of that is homesteading. And with that being said, I'm saying this because I'm not going to make 2 and 3 different channels or 2 and 3 different pages of, oh, this page is for my hair products, oh, this page is for my garden, my chickens. No. My channel and my page, my social media, that's why I am called Honey High Botanicals and Beyond, because that beyond means it goes into everything. It's not just about, the hair products, or it's not just about me getting out here and gardening or fooling with the chickens and the bees. It's more to it than that. I'm a crafty person. I make stuff, and I will be getting back into my craft starting next year. So I will bring y'all along, like I say, on that journey to show y'all a little bit more of what I do on a day-to-day. I do work. I work 10 hours a day. But with that being said, I still do the homesteading. I want to encourage y'all, 2026, if you don't do nothing else, try to start a garden. And it don't have to be nothing big. And I know we seeing, a lot of people popping up on YouTube, social media, TikToks, Facebooks. A lot of people are getting into gardening. Um, and it's a good thing. And you don't have to have a big space to garden in. I said it before, get you some buckets. The Dollar Tree, hell, they even have the little green stalks that people be buying. They got them now, and you can buy each individual one. They're $1.25, but I mean, you can buy one of those and start with that. Y'all start. Look at these leaves falling, hit me upside my head. But start somewhere, please, please. If you don't grow nothing but some tomatoes, if you don't grow nothing but cucumbers, I have a ebook that I sell for Zone 8B gardening, that you'll be able to find on my website here pretty soon. But I tell you how to plant the main things: okra. We got cucumbers in there, carrot. Not, I don't think I did carrots, tomatoes, and it was something else I put in there. But those things I put in there because those are the easiest things that you can grow. I even tell you how to fertilize them and care for them. So there is no excuse why you should not be growing your own food, or at least attempting to grow something. Because I promise you, if you just grow tomatoes, baby, when you get a taste of homegrown tomatoes, you ain't gonna want store-bought tomatoes no more. Because I'm I'm gonna tell y'all, one of the things that I'm working on is trying to build me a greenhouse, because so that I can have some of my stuff year round. That's one of the big projects that I'll be working on in the spring. So you start somewhere. I started, like I say, it's been in me ever since I was a little girl. We've always had gardens. Even my dad's from a little country town, Louisville, Arkansas. It was That was homestead life for real. And I remember that life as a little girl. I was just talking to one of my cousins about it the other day, and I was like, I'm just trying to figure out. I know, my papa did it, my grandma did it, my aunties did it, and for them, it wasn't. They didn't have it like we had it. They had to do those things if they wanted to eat and to survive. But for us, we can go to the stores and get stuff, but and I was asking her, like, she was like, well, what are you looking for? What are you searching for? And I'm like, I just want to know where I come from, because it's something that I love and I know it's in me. And so she made a comment and we both laughed about it. And she was like, yeah, you like the, I don't say what she said, but she was like, you like the little girl. It's exciting for you, but for us, it wasn't. We had to get out there and do that. And she was like, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's nothing wrong with it. She said, it's a beautiful thing. I love what you're doing, but just to know that I am going back to something that my ancestors started, and it's something that's not being forced up on me, but it was a way of life. It was a way of life, and it lets me know that, hey, you can survive through anything, baby. Your people survive, so you can survive. It's in you. It's in your DNA. It's embedded in a lot of our DNA, and until we tap in and begin to ask those questions, I told y'all once before, start asking those questions. What did my grandparents do? What did my great grandparents do? And you'll be amazed at what you find out about them. Some stuff, everything ain't gonna be good. You might find out some stuff that you ain't ready for. So make sure when you go down this rabbit hole that you prepare yourself for some of the things that you might hear. But um this is just it's a part of me, y'all, and I love coming out here and just sitting outside, grounding in nature. I come out here sometimes to just stand in the middle of the yard, no shoes on, just on the ground, and just close my eyes. I try to do it, meditate in the mornings and ground myself before I go to work, but it don't work out that way sometimes. But when I can get out here and do it, I definitely do it. Um, like they say, hugging trees and touching trees, just touching stuff in nature. And when you touching it and when you doing it with intention. You're not just out here, I'm finna go out here and see what this do. No, you gotta really tap in. You gotta be still and quiet and just focus. You can just stand in the yard, just stand out there with your eyes closed. You don't even have to have your eyes closed. Just stand in the yard, take your shoes off, stand on the ground, and just stand still. Don't say nothing. Don't just stand there for at least 5 minutes. And if you could do that, I'm telling you, you'll start to see yourself shift. I told y'all once before, I used to be scared of bugs. I'm talking about scared. Now, some of my items I run away from. I still run away from, but a lot of them I don't. They really don't. They don't bother me like they used to. Used to be scared of cats. Told y'all that before. I don't run from cats no more. I mean, they're a part of nature. We out here in this life trying to live and figure out. Yeah, they trying to figure out who they are and what they on this earth for. So they was sitting here with us. So we all trying to figure out this life. But I just wanted to talk about homesteading because a lot of people get homesteaded. I don't know, homesteading. Talk right, Tamika. A lot of people get homesteading just like you got to have this big old piece. You got to have acres and acres of land, and you got to have cows and chickens and pigs. No, you don't have to have all at the homestead. Yeah, I'm doing this in my backyard. It's not big, but it's big enough for me to do what I want to do, and eventually it'll take me to the next level of where I need to be. So homesteading is it's all about what you make of it, but the main thing about it is you're learning how to sustain using nature and not depending on nobody else. So that's the main thing of it. So that's why I said with my channel, like with me making the hair products and the salves and the other crafty things that I'm getting back into, that's all a part of me sustaining. And homesteading is sustaining. It's a way of life. So that's what I'm getting back to. But y'all tell me, y'all come in and tell me and what y'all think homesteading is to you. What do you think homesteading is? And let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because I think it done got lost in the sauce somewhere where a lot of people think, like I say, you gotta have acres and acres of land. You don't have to have it, baby. Just start. No, you stay in an apartment, you can start it on your patio. You don't have to have nothing fancy. But anyway, I just wanted to jump on here and talk to y'all about homesteading and what it means to me, what it is for me. And y'all tell me, what does homesteading mean to y'all? What is it to you? And let's talk about how we can make some things happen where you can be able to grow your own tomato plant or your own cucumber vines, and have, you know, that stuff where you're not depending on just going in the store for everything. Because times is, y'all, it's changing, and a lot of that stuff that you're getting out the store, since I've really got serious about gardening and growing stuff, I don't really just go in the store and buy a lot of fruits and vegetables because they nasty. They watered down. It's like they just inject them with water and sell them. They have no flavor, no taste whatsoever. So, but that's just my personal opinion. Anywho, but we gonna grow together, y'all. I'm gonna teach y'all some things. It ain't just homesteading. You might come on here and we talking about manifesting. That's something else I'm working on. One of my friends inboxed me and she was like, I think you need to start. She wants me to start a book club. Cats out the bag. So I think I'm gonna work on getting that started. And now with that book club, we'll be talking about kind of manifesting, but also working on ourselves and growing and becoming a better version of yourself. Because if you're not growing and trying to become a better version of yourself, there's no way you can manifest not what you really want. You may manifest some small things, but if you're trying to manifest on a bigger scale, you got to work on yourself. It starts within. It starts with self. You can't be worried about working on nobody else but yourself when you're trying to manifest. So I'm gonna be working on it, and I'll let y'all know when the little group is out. And y'all can come and join, and we vibe together on trying to better ourselves and manifest together. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I got some things I gotta do in the house. And as usual, I want to wish each and every one of y'all peace, blessings, love, joy, and abundance in whatever you do. Bye.